actually was an entrepreneur for 16 years. And then I spent some time kind of jumping from startup to startup for a couple of years prior to doing the Leadership Executive MBA program at Seattle University. I chose to do an MBA program to round out my business education so that I would be a little more prepared for the corporate world. The Executive MBA program is well suited for someone who works a full-time job, supports their family financially, and also has family commitments. The first part of the program is the Executive Leadership Program, which is almost all leadership for the first 2 quarters. Then the remaining 4 quarters is the Executive MBA portion of the program, and that portion is completely jam-packed with all of the things you need to feel like a well-rounded business person. It's completely integrated. We're not doing mocks or demos or just problems from a book and applying it to some fictitious environment. We're applying it to our own environment, and then we have to come back and show how we did that. I'll say one thing about the Seattle University experience. It is not a grade on a curve, who's the smartest in the class, test and regurgitate information. That is not the experience. It is a collaborative environment. Almost every assignment is done in a group, so you get very, very good at being collaborative with a group, just as you would in the work environment. So I think it most reflects the current business environment, which is to be collaborative and find the way to get the best out of people and bring that to the end result. I loved my professors. I think one of the great things about the Seattle University Leadership Executive MBA program is that they go out of their way to find not only the best professors, but those who have a connection to the community and have something to bring to the conversation that isn't just what they learned in a book. The Seattle University Leadership Executive MBA program teaches us to go out and be better people. I was drawn to the idea of educating the whole person. Seattle University works the social justice piece into every part of your education. We talked about it in our accounting classes, in our finance, and our econ. There was always that element of how do we bring this education back to the world to make it a better place? And when we leave here, what are we going to do with this education that adds to the betterment of the greater common good? And that larger picture really drew me to the Seattle University program. What I know now is that being a leader is so much more than being the smartest person in the room.